Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the new Chameleon Skinks revealed today for Warcry, and I think we also got a little glimpse of some terrain that might feature in the new box set. It's been full of reveals on the Warhammer community site lately, and today is great to see some more models revealed for Warcry, and this could well mean the new expansion is going to be available to order very soon. Let's watch the video that gave us our first look at these new skinks, and then we can take a look at some photos for some close-up details. So here we are now in the depths of the Gnarlwood, and we got a glimpse there of some of the terrain that I photographed later on. And here are the skinks. Really cool to see these updated now. It's certainly needed, and there's going to be two new ones that we can see here, and I guess they're going to be part of the new Warband that will feature in the next box set. So here we go, here's the first Chameleon skink to be revealed, and it looks great, certainly much better than the ones you can get hold of right now, and brilliant to see they've incorporated the model into little elements of the terrain as well. And here's the second one, again they've brought in that terrain piece, so he stood on it to give him that little extra bit of height, and I love those worms coming out of the skull, that just looks brilliant. I grabbed an image from the Games Workshop website just to show you what the older versions that are still available now look like. So yeah, these are a definite improvement. I mean, they look pretty quirky and weird, but when you compare them to these new models, they're just worlds apart. This is brilliant if you're a Seraphon player, but I also think if you like playing Warcry and you're a fan of the Starblood Stalkers that came out for Underworlds and trying to incorporate them as a warband in Warcry, now you can combine them with these and just have, a really nice set of models. I think having these ones we've seen so far and whatever comes next as part of this new warband, putting these in as well, you're going to get a really nice roster going on. The Warhammer community article told us that these Chameleon skinks are going to be guarding the shattered hulk of their ancient vessel, and so trying to stop those other scavengers coming in and taking all the treasures from it. They're going to be pretty stealthy and easily camouflaged, to expect some reactions to reflect that nature of them. But at the end of the day, they are hunters, and so they're going to be going around with their hallucinogenic poison darts, which sounds cool. So some abilities, I think, for these could be really fun. There's lots of potential here based on just these few bits of info. It certainly alludes to that in the article as well, and it says that poor souls under the influence of these drug darts often end up giddily capering into the rendering limbs of gnarlogs, or taking fatal plunges into greedy swamps. So I'd love to see some swampy terrain coming in the next box set. But talking of terrain in the next box set, let's check out these other photos now. I've just taken these snapshots from the video. We didn't get to see an awful lot in the video, but there was a lot going on where the terrain was concerned. I think these first bits you see in the foreground could well be some homemade terrain. But here you can see a lot more that resembles the Heart of Ger terrain, and certainly there's some new pieces in there that I don't recognise from the other sets, so these could well be featuring in the next box set. This support here that's holding up one of the bamboo platforms looks like some kind of rib or big bone of some kind, so that's certainly new. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how it's going to fit in, because in the background there's some really gnarly looking pieces that I think would look awesome, but then there's also this stretched skin on some bamboo as well, so that's definitely got to be a new piece, and that's connected to quite a large section of what could be more skulls or bones too. That's pretty much all the info we got in the article, but it did say right at the bottom that these guys don't work solo, and there's going to be more to come shortly, so we'll get to see more of their warband real soon. So I can't wait to see who they're going to go up against as well, and so it did mention that in the bottom of the article, that we will see their tough competition. So expect some strong, in-your-face fighters to be going up against these more swift and elusive characters here. If you're interested in picking up any of the models that have already been released for Warcry, especially the Heart of Ger box set, then check out Firestorm Games. I'll put a link in the description down below that will take you to their website, where you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products. And when the game is finally out for pre-order, I'll also be putting a link in those future videos. And a big thanks to Firestorm Games for supporting the channel and sponsoring me and helping me to keep going with these daily videos. Really awesome of them, and I'm really grateful for their support. A big thanks to you as well for watching this video and for liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on these new models that have been revealed for Warcry. What else do you expect to see in the Warband? Do you think it's all going to be Chameleon Skinks, or will we see some different fighters? And who do you think they're going to be going up against? Can't wait to find out what you think. But for now, thanks so much for watching. If you did like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.